Hey, what's going on, everyone? This is Mike Colleen, MikeColleen.com. MikeKollin.com. So this should be a really quick video. All right, so not one of the reasons. The reason why Narcissist will talk bad about you is, okay, I'm going to give you the first one, which really is not the purpose of the video, is because they actually think that you're better than them and they can't stand it. It drives them, I'm just going to cuss, I'm sorry I'm sorry. It drives them fucking nuts. Now here's the weird thing about it. You probably didn't realize or thought, oh, I'm better than this person, because at least me, I don't think like that. I know a lot of empaths and conscious people and think like that, but 3D people that are stuck in their left brain, it's all about it's either or, either you or me, either I'm rich or you're rich. So when you come, or it could be anything, either you're happy or I'm happy. They don't, because the way their brain splits everything into two pictures. If you're happy, that means they can't be happy. That's the way they think. Now, I did a video on that a long time ago. If you want me to do it again, I will. So they view everything in terms of either or. So if you're in their world, working with them, spending time with them, living in close proximity, whatever, the minute in their mind they see you as in their world, boom, they do this thing to you. Now, if someone like Elon Musk, who they've never met, they'll like worship, oh, they're so great, they're so this. But I'm telling you, if they were to live with Elon Musk, spend time with him in 3-4 hours a day or whatever, they can't help but do this, because that's the way the left brain processes everything. And that's why they call it, like in science, they call it the process of elimination. All right? So that's the first part. So the real purpose of this video is, the reason why they talk crap about you, number two, is because once they start telling people, oh, this person's bad, this person's this person's that, then they have to back it up. It's more than that. Because, okay, so when they tell their flying monkeys this, the flying monkeys don't even give a shit. You could be the best person in the world and they don't give a crap. But they are going to tell other people that they work with, that they live with, because people are going to start hearing, well, what's going on with you? What are you so pissed off about? So what happens is, they start telling quality people, or people that are above them, or however they look at it, are good people, and the good people start to watch you with a good mind, an open mind, and they're like, what are you talking about? So here's the problem. The more these good people start looking at you, the more they're like, it seems like a really good person. So what if he did this when he was younger, or 5 years ago, or whatever, blah blah blah. Because that's what they do. They pull up all this bullshit, or they'll take things and twist it, or they will flat out make stuff up. Well, regardless of what they do, they'll do all three of them. People will start to look at them, go, why do you kid? Okay, watch this. Because here's the deal. When you get away from them, you start doing better, a lot better. Maybe not right away. Maybe in the beginning you're confused and lost. Go, why do they treat me like that? What happened? I was so good to them. I don't understand. And that's another subject. Okay. I don't think I'm gonna put that in this video. I'll put it in the next one. So after you get over the confusion, hurt part, etc., you start going back to life and doing your daily thing, and people are like, I don't see what the problem is. They seem pretty cool to me. They seem like a nice person. Like, what's the deal? And that's when they have to double down. And this is where they fuck themselves. Excuse my language. So this is where they screw themselves up. In the first place, they try to paint a bad picture about you. Why? Because you're actually a good person, and that's what they can't stand. Oh, I've had narcissists in my family flat out tell me, this was like when I was 20 years old. My mom did it first, and then my sister did it the very next day. Like, we couldn't stand you because you were such a good person, blah, 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 blah. You never got in trouble. No. And I'm like, wait, what? And I literally didn't believe them at first. And then I went to my friend. He's like, Michael, there's people out there that'll fucking hate you because you're a good person, or because you're talented, or because you work hard. I'm like, why? That's fucking dumb. So it was an odd concept to me at the time. Now I see it. I mean, people will hate you for no reason. All right? They literally will make reasons up. So what happens is, people start to either be like, well, what's the big deal? He doesn't seem like that bad of a person, or her. You know, like, why are you ragging on? Okay, because here's what happens is when they start seeing that you start doing better, they flip out. They flip the fuck out. And then they double down. And then they start telling all these stories and start talking behind your back. And then these people are like, yeah, I get it. You said this to me 6 months ago or 3 months ago. Like, why do you keep telling me this? And this, okay, this was my experience with I could pick a numerous amounts of narcissists. Because after a while, I was like, why? This is before I figured out what a narcissist was, right? And I finally looked at this person and go, why do you keep talking about that person? I get it. You don't like them. I mean, Jesus Christ, you have said bad shit about this person for months. I get it. Move on. They can't. And this makes people that are healthy, that have a healthy mind and a healthy emotional system, they start looking at them like, what is your fucking deal? And then they start to realize, like, oh, this person's got issues. It's not that person they're talking about. It's them. This is another form or way that narcissists begin to tell on themselves. Because after a while, people are going, what the fuck? And so there's another phase to this. Yeah, I just forgot it. There's another phase that it's like you start doing better, they flip out, they start telling everyone, and then what happens is, people start to question them, the good people. Maybe not their flying monkeys, but the good people start going, what's going on with you? Like, why do you keep harping on this? And then they have to triple down. It's literally like gambling at a casino. They're literally hiding their cards. They don't want to show people the truth, right? And so now it's like, they're like, I'm all in. Win or lose, because they don't have a choice. If they don't up the ante, people are going to look at them like, you know what, dude, it's you. So now they're all fucking in, and then they get called. So finally the dealer goes, okay, call, are you calling? Yep. And then the other person goes, yeah, I'm calling. And they start, and then what happens is they see their deal. What's going on with them. They see their issue. Now here's the other thing. Watch this. You know how narcissists always project and always tell on themselves? Watch this. What a narcissist is accusing you of is what they're hiding in themselves, or something very similar. And that's what ends up happening is people start, it's like, okay, let's use thieves. Okay, that's the first thing that comes to top of my mind. A thief thinks like a thief. A thief also talks like a thief. And they start accusing, oh, that person's this and that person's that. Oh, yeah. And so after a while, if you keep doing this, people start looking at you like, why do you keep saying this? And they start realizing, oh, this person's a thief. So there's a ton of issues that a narcissist could have, but what they're doing unconsciously is they're really talking about themselves, and they can't help it. Remember, narcissists are mirrors. They're constantly like projecting who they are onto everyone around them. Or like, okay, let's say you got a narcissist that totally will judge you, or they'll judge someone else, they'll judge something you say, and oh, but I'm not judging. Right there, I'm telling you, they're revealing who they are. I think I'm going to leave this video at that. I think that's a good enough video. So here's why you need to be patient and not get revenge on a narcissist. It's because they're going to reveal themselves. They're going to get revenge on themselves. I promise you, you don't have to do jack shit. You don't have to do nothing. They will screw themselves over as they always do. All right, guys, God bless you. Enjoy your life and feel empowered. I'm serious. This thing's going to blow over. God bless you.